Need parts now? O'ReillyAuto.com offers in-store pickup, same-day home delivery, or next-day home shipping. Get more parts your way at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, Auto Parts.
The changing of seasons can affect how you feel. 1 in 5 people experience some form of depression, no matter the time of year.
At the American Psychiatric Association Foundation, our vision is to build a mentally healthy nation for all. Visit mentallyhealthynation.org to learn more.
Welcome to Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast. Hey, it's JD here, back for another week, riffling through the deck of pavement songs, looking for that joker that will somehow unlock the mystery and let us inside royal flush. And maybe one day, who knows, maybe one day I'll even get to meet Malcolmus. So there's that. Well, it goes without saying that I have to begin every one of these with, how are you doing? Are you well? Are you feeling the ugliness of this portmanteau? COVID-19. It's terrible. But I think we're all starting to get used to this whole idea of being indoors and staying away from people. It's my regular life. So for me, it hasn't taken, as big an adjustment. In fact, I find that I'm listening to way more music and sitting a lot more, spending more time in bed. So that's not good. But the music part is really cool. Also drinking way more beer than I'm normally used to. I put on 11 pounds since the 1st of March. That is, I don't know what that is in other measurements, but it's a lot. It's, it's ridiculous. And I need to get over this weird paranoia of the outdoors that I have and just get out and walk every day. I don't know. I was good at that before, but now I seem to be frightened. So there's that. Just want to update you on the bonus feed. Currently, the most recent episode is my sit down with Bob Nastanovich. There was no new content that went up this week. It is sporadic. I try to do it every Monday, but it is something that, I'll miss a Monday here and there, unlike the Thursday show, where I try to get an episode every Thursday, because that's just, how I play this podcast game. $3 a month. It's a steal. Keeps me living the life to which I've become accustomed. Similarly, the store, the pavement store, the Meeting Malcolmus store, I should say. There's shirts in there, including lyrics from the song that we're going to be talking about today. But get this, Bob Nastanovich got a shirt. How cool is that? He got one for his wife. He got the Harness Your Hopes shirt. So I told him to post it. I don't know if he will or not, because that's sort of, but that's, I thought that was really cool. Of course I comped him, because he's Bob and he's fucking badass and we love him. So there's that. Let's get caught up on some email, shall we? I got a really cool piece of email a while back. And it's from Chris. And basically he says, "Hey JD, hope you're well. Loved the last 2 episodes of the pod. That live Fillmore Jive was just beautiful. Well done and keep up the great work. I'm moving house next week, and while packing, I found an issue of Melody Maker dated February 6th, 1993, which had a lovely piece by Malcolmus that I found incredible at the time and still do. Hopefully you can read the text. As to me, it drips with mystery like the best poetry. Take care, Chris." And what this is really cool. He attached, or she attached, the copy of this Melody Maker article, and it's Malcolm is talking about records that changed his life. I'm not going to read the whole article to you, but I'll give you the 10 records that he says changed his life at the time, because I think this is really cool. Steely Dan, Do It Again, New Order, Procession. Bucka White, Arch'em Front Blues, Spaceman 3, Come Down Easy. Raspberries, Hands on You. X, White Girl. Nico, It Was a Pleasure Then. Sandy Denny, No End. Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. The Eagles, Take It Easy. Bernard Herrmann, The Scars, The Pills, Duet. Sonic Youth, You Pose, You Lose. Silver Apples, Oscillations. Royal Trucks, Air. Butthole Surfers, Blind Eye Sees All. Social Distortion and Youth Brigade, Another State of Mind. David Allan Coe, Long Haired Redneck. Slint, Goodnight Captain. The Kinks, Shangri-La. Cluster, Hollywood. Pretty fucking cool, right? Thanks, Chris. That's badass. I also got an email from Jason, and Jason says, JD, found your podcast at the end of 2019. I was a little high listening to Terror Twilight when I thought that there has to be some information on the internet that can explain what the hell SM is talking about in these lyrics. Stumbled across your podcast and have been binge listening since. Up to Gold Sounds and not looking forward to this coming to an end. Which band is next? I was reading the liner notes in the Crooked Rain re-release, and you can find SM's take on each song there as well. I think you were going back to Spin Magazine. I was then corrected though. It was oh shit. Now I forget what magazine it was, but I thought it was Spin the whole time. I was reading it from Perfect Sound Forever, which was reprinted, and it was reprinted from the original British release. And those are also in the liner notes for the Alias Desert Origins. Shit. Forget the fucking name. Oh well, as the catchphrase goes, I am uncool and underqualified to be doing this. Clearly not the Library of Congress I would like to be. But anyway, back to Jason's email. Have to get back to watch Slow Century, as I can only find one disc with the live concert footage. I'm tentative for Porto because that's how I roll. But one of my biggest regrets is that I've never seen them live. Like you have expressed so many times the value of sentiment these songs provide you, I also share so many memories and so many good times around this band that I've been listening to since 1993. The 90s were a messy time for me, unfortunately. So was 2010. A friend of mine made a cassette tape of Slanted and Enchanted, which I listened to tirelessly in the tape deck of my 1984 Plymouth Reliant K car while living on Long Island commuting to work. When Crooked Rain was released, I lost my shit and called on every person I knew to go get it. So many friends are now Pavement fans. I just wish they kept recording. Hey, quick question. You mentioned in one of the podcasts that Jeff Tweedy called Pavement his favorite band. Was I hearing something? I read his book and saw no mention of it. Can you clarify, or was I hearing things? Keep up the fun work. Your subscriber, Jason. Hey, Jason, first of all, thanks so much for the kind words and the email. That's just lovely, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me to hear from you guys. So it's really quite cool when I do get to hear from you. So one of the problems of being underqualified and also of doing this show inebriated is that and at the best of times my memory is poor, but I don't have the memory that I should have. So I don't remember the Jeff Tweedy reference. If anyone out there listening remembers the particular episode that it came up on, fire me a note, jd@meetingmalcolmist.com, and we'll get to the bottom of this for Jason. In the meantime, let's give a listen to off the Wowie Zowie Sordid Sentinels edition. Let's give a listen to one of the bonus tracks. This is Golden Boys, and it flows right into Serpentine Pad, which is the song we're talking about this week. So let's give that a spin, shall we?
Having fun till Monday she got a letter. You make yourself feel bad. Mother golden boys. You've got your war toys looking swell, and with your eyes so blue, I will remember you. One for me, one for you. Look at me, I'm an infection, an open cancer, my rotten inflection. English verse, it's such a curse on rock and roll. Mother Mary, answer me, I'm asking you just once. Were you an innocent girl, or were you not? Frequently called number, staring when you slumber. Everybody knows you do right what you meant. Take it off until the question from the corporation. I'm damn me, been got my fighting. Your Serpentine Pad, your Serpentine Pad, your Serpentine Pad, yeah, 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 yeah. Oi, 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 you can take me and hang me from your television.
Yes, yes, yes. That is wonderful. Right? Come on, that's wonderful. Really dig the song off the top. It tickles my fancy. It hits the buttons that I like pushed. It's fairly traditional. Love the Bob in the background. Really hidden in the mix, but he's there, and it just adds sort of a mysteriousness to this song that is just fun and summery and breezy and great. And then to just hit that countdown and go right into Serpentine Pad is wonderful. I got another email this week from Moik, and Moik and I had exchanged emails in the past, and this time they sent me an email from the old Pavement mailing list. And it's got from Ray Gun magazine, so sort of similar to the other thing that I've forgotten from the other magazine, which I could just pick up the book and look right now. But at this point, I don't know. I'm just a little lazy. Okay. So maybe it's uncool, underqualified, and really fucking lazy Thursday, the 23rd. So I apologize. We know what it is, but anyway. This comes from Ray Gun, and there are descriptions of several of the songs. And for Serpentine Pad, the description that Malk lays down is: the next punk that tries to steal our sound for a quick buck, it's too deleted. Pornographic, please don't print. Rancid will kick me arse. So very playful, very in jest. This is SM, playing to his punk roots or fixation that he likes, and he does a great fucking job. There's a snarl, there's a great sort of bratty attitude going on in the vocal affectations. Really quite nice. I love the fuzzed out guitar, love the drum work. Just a great song. This is a song you want to just jump up and down to. My only problem is it's not long enough. I want more. I want a bit more in this song. I don't know. What do you guys think? More? Less? It's like a buck and a half, I think. Minute and a half or so. So let's give the original a spin, and I'll talk to you next week. Be well, stay cool, stay safe, and stay hydrated. This is Serpentine Pad on Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast.
Frequently called numbers, snoring when you slumber. Everyone knows you do. Why won't you admit it? Screw you! And take it all for the integration from the corporation. I don't need this corporation attitude. Go, go, go! I believe I'll never leave. Your serpentine pad. When you wake up, better ask the grown-ups if they have posed them twice. Leave them and they lead other lives. Think it might be another thing that I do want to know, but I don't know if I should, if I could, or if I would anyway. Hey, hey, hey. I believe I'll never leave. Your serpentine pad.
Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast, is a weekly affair. Connect with JD at jd@meetingmalcolmus.com. Please support the pod by rating, reviewing, or sponsoring us at meetingmalcolmus.com. And hey, I'm social. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at Meeting Malcolmus.
The changing of seasons can affect how you feel. 1 in 5 people experience some form of depression, no matter the time of year.
At the American Psychiatric Association Foundation, our vision is to build a mentally healthy nation for all. Visit mentallyhealthynation.org to learn more.